Hello. So I felt like making a video. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to make a video about. But I guess I will be talking about pronouns because that's the only thing that has been on my mind recently. There was a thing about ContraPoints, which that alone would make me not want to touch it because it just screams I want more subscribers by talking about someone with far more subscribers than me, kind of thing. Um, and that's something that I try to avoid. But at the same time, it's been on Twitter. It's something that has caught my eye. So whatever. I have nothing else to talk about, and I felt like doing a video, like I said. So very awkward, by the way. Sorry about that. So basically, ContraPoints on Twitter, she made a statement about how basically it was uncomfortable for her that in certain spaces, probably more LGBT spaces, or I think she used the word hyper woke, so I don't know. But those places, they go around in a circle and everyone shares their pronouns and whatever, and for her, that can trigger dysphoria. And a lot of people kind of misinterpreted what she said, which to me I think is a little fair, not really, but a little understandable. Just because like it can be really hard to convey exactly what you're thinking on Twitter. You have character limitations. You're not really thinking about it. A lot of people use it just as a place to vent. They're not really thinking about how people are going to perceive their tweets. But like a lot of people kind of took it a little too far and thought that she was saying that, oh no, like gender neutral pronouns are terrible and no one should do that, no one should ask for those pronouns. It's more along the lines of, hey, this is a good thing that we're doing this, but this sucks for me. And, you know, that's fine. You know, she was using Twitter to vent. Yeah. I mean, probably could have explained it better, but whatever. People aren't perfect. So, it is kind of interesting how people handled that. And also displaying past tweets as if this is a repeated thing where she is basically talking shit about non-binary people. And I can't talk about all of them. I took a quick glance at like a couple. I know at least one was interpreted in the worst way possible that seemed kind of iffy, and when looking at the entire context, it seemed like they were definitely misinterpreting what was said. I can't talk about all of them though. I have no idea what she actually thinks. I know she's not perfect. I've seen at least one, maybe two, where she's talking about non-binary identities, and they're definitely not perfect. But she does seem very well-meaning. So I think she tries. That's more than a lot of people do. So yeah, not perfect, but definitely not terrible either. And I will say, like, it can. It's like people should be able to share their discomfort over these things. Like, even if they approve of them, like, it's going to make people uncomfortable. Um, like, I was annoyed. I will say I was annoyed by ContraPoint's tweets about it. But it wasn't really that sharing pronouns in a circle or whatever was dysphoric for her, because I can understand how it could be for some people. For example, anybody in the closet. For example, if you're in the closet and people are going around sharing pronouns, and it comes to you, and you're expected to share your pronouns, and you don't want to share the fact that you're trans, it's going to be a terrible situation for you. and you might agree, probably are going to agree that it's still better that people are doing this, but it's still going to be a shitty situation, and you need to be able to share that, because otherwise you're just going to bury it deep inside, and eventually you're just going to get angry, probably, or maybe not angry. Everybody's different, but it can be a really shitty situation, not just in that very specific time frame, but like just completely down the road, just having to deal with that and not having any outlet. Um, but back to ContraPoints, I was annoyed, but it was more just out of like, I wish I had that problem. I wish I could complain that, oh, everybody gets my pronouns right without me having to say anything, but in this situation, oh, people are asking me what my pronouns are. That's like, even if being asked triggered dysphoria, like it would still be better than the alternative. And you have to think, like, with non-binary people, like, the odds of people gendering them correctly right off the bat is slim to none, because it's very hard to actually, you can try all you want, people aren't going to read you that way most of the time. They're going to read you as either feminine or masculine, or even if it's kind of a mix, it's going to be like, oh, you're probably gay or a drag queen, or you are a tomboy or something of that nature. It's not going to be what you want, because most people, it's not in their brain yet to read people that way. And it's a very frustrating situation. So for non-binary people, pronouns are essential, like being asked what pronouns are. And it's not even just good for non-binary people, it's good for trans people who aren't passing, who aren't being read how they want to be. Or ones that are in the closet but are out in certain places. Like, that can be a huge thing for someone to have, like, a space or two where it's like, I can be myself in these spaces. I don't have to hide who I am, and it can be exhilarating to have that. So, like, you can go in, and I know ContraPoints used the term boy mode in one of her tweets, that people were complaining about, but like, you can be in that kind of mode and still have people accept you for who you are, instead of just making judgments on your appearance because you are forced to blend in and be misgendered constantly everywhere else. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. Still not used to actual videos. Usually I think about my videos more before I actually record them, because I like to have a decent video that I don't have to edit, and that flows somewhat, probably not, but somewhat. But yeah, this was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and so this video sucks, I'm sorry. Maybe I was going to talk about something else that was somewhat related, but I can't remember what it is now. I'm kind of tired, and I should probably be doing other things, so yeah, I guess that's it for now. Maybe in a month I'll make another video. Bye.